Okay, Chris has found something really special down here. She's putting these babies in 3 different places. They are now out in the wild on their own and 3 weeks old. Not coming to the house. I can see Melbourne, he's got her kept back here out of the way. I can see one of the babies. As we get down there, we'll find out which one. But Chris actually came out and said, Lucy, where are the babies? Let's go feed the babies. And so she just took off walking to the woods and came down here. And I think within the next day or two, and we'll keep y'all posted on that for sure, she'll bring them to the house. But for right now, they're living in the woods down here on this point. Hopefully, nothing gets them. Hopefully, I think it's pretty safe here, the way she's got them. Hopefully, they'll be able to stay all 3 days. We're gonna, oh, she's got 2 of them with her right now. She's got 2 of them right now. Melvin, she's got you back here out of the way. She's got 2 of the 3 babies. Melvin, get out, baby. She's got 2 of the 3 right there. She's taking care of them. She's doing everything that she was doing when they're in the building. What happened down there, we've explained this before, but of course what happened was, one Indy, he left. And he's been gone. He's several nights out in the woods now. And then she took those out and took them out, and then she put them back in. She put them back in. It was in the evening. And the very next morning, she took them out, and she left with them. And brought them down here. And you can see little Nina's got the blue ribbon on, and Ranger's got the orange ribbon on. And I came down looking last night because we was kind of concerned about Indy. We hadn't found him in a while. I came down looking last night because I'd seen her way down there on the point, another 100 yards down there probably. And I saw her go into a place and just disappear. It's right on the water's edge. And I went down there last night and looked about midnight, and there he was laying down there. So Indy is on down about another 100 yards, and we'll see what happens here. And any day now, she's going to start carrying them with her, so she'll be bringing them to the house, and we'll be able to watch them grow up. And it's going to be cool. We're going to have a lot of fun doing that. Y'all have a lot of fun watching her. If you have friends or neighbors that have never seen anything like this, this will be a great thing to watch. These are totally wild deer, free-roaming deer, born in the wild. We did put them in the building, but they left the door open, so they can come and go. So but kept them safe, especially that little tiny one there. And you see, she's grown quite a bit. She's a lot bigger. She'll be twice as big, and she's also here. She's allowed to come over here and visit with us. She's just a sweetheart. But little Nina probably would be dead by now had we not put them in that building. And then Indy decided to leave quicker than the rest. The others stayed about 3 or 4 nights longer. I don't know exactly. And but now they're out here on this hillside in the shade. It's nice and cool, and hopefully they have a wonderful life. They're still in danger. I mean, they're still pretty easy, but you can look at her running around. They're pretty fast now. They're not fast as a banshee. A banshee is a female ghost, by the way, for those of y'all that didn't know. But they're not as fast as a banshee, but they are pretty fast. Have you ever seen a banshee? Have you ever seen a banshee? I know you probably haven't. You know why? They're too fast. They're too fast. But is that precious or what? Now look at little Nina run. Watch them run. They practice running, and they practice jumping and gliding. It's just the most amazing thing. We saw Lucy do all this. We saw Melbourne do all this. But to see 3 do it is something that, to be honest with you, not many people, or even experienced hunters, like I've hunted all my life, even experienced hunters and wildlife people have not got to see this up close. So this is going to be quite a deal. So, if you got a few hundred friends that you love wildlife like we do, this is going to be fun to watch. Look at her run. Look at her run. And she's just practicing running right now. She's just having fun, but that might save her life. What she's doing right now will probably save her life someday. But and they get to running, they'll run like wide open. Lucy ran into a tree when she was a little bit larger than that, just maybe 6 weeks old. Ran into a tree head on, running, and knocked herself out. And we thought she broke her neck. I was gone. Chris was talking to me on the phone, and she got up and took about 4 or 5 steps and collapsed on the ground, and we thought she was going to die. But look at her run like that. Look how now she's running a little bit further every time. She's taking a little bit more leeway to run. Now see Lucy looking at her. Lucy's watching her. she'll grunt or something, and she'll start coming back. See this? Just a little small grunt's the way they communicate. And they communicate extremely well. You can't hardly follow them with the camera. They run so fast. But that's what she's doing right now. Look at it. Look how fast she's running. They're running in between those trees. You gotta see how close she could to that tree. If they run into those trees, they could break their neck. I imagine that happens in the wild. Some of them probably died just from running into a tree. As you see her, she went further that time. She went further down here. Both of these deer were here close together last night. I found all 3 deer last night. I tell you, I'll just be totally honest with you. I'll just be totally honest with you. My beautiful wife said, you know, I'm just worried we haven't seen Indy, and he's been out 3 or 4 days. We haven't seen him. I'm just thinking, she acts like that she's looking for that deer, and I'm thinking that deer's lost. And so I said, well, let's go look. And it's about midnight, so we come with the lights, and I found Nina, and I found Ranger, but I remembered where I'd seen Lucy, so I went down there and looked down below that hill, and there was Indy. So we found them all. So I said, okay, baby, you can come go to bed and get you a good night's sleep now, because all 3 of your babies are okay. Look at little Nina. She's been the one that's been running. She's been running, and she's probably panting real hard right now. But she's been running 100 miles there. See how hard she's breathing? See how hard she's breathing? She's running, been running really, really hard. But that's what they do. That's what they do. That's their escape. When something dangerous happens, they run. So she's just having a ball. They're like little kids. They're just like little kids. They just happen to be 4-legged deers all. Cool. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close to where the other baby is. It was last night. I'm sure she's been down here more than once. This is probably her 2nd or 3rd time down here today. But that other baby is right down over that real steep bank right there. The bank falls down and goes down near the water. Yesterday, Lucy totally disappeared there, and we never went down and messed with it. But then last night I came down here, and walked down there and shined my light, and Indy is down there below that bank, and I'm sure he's still there right now. And she takes her own sweet time. We've cut out a lot of video here. We've been a long time here getting to this point, and let's see if she calls him up over that bank or if she goes down there. And we're gonna watch. She may just go down there and totally disappear. If she does, maybe Indy will come up and run to her. I don't know what's fixing to happen, but Indy's going to be down below that hill. We don't want to crowd her because she's doing her motherly duties like all great mamas do. Is there anything but a great mama in the world? Great mamas are it just happens, you know. Great mamas don't necessarily always have great dads, but golly, we always got great mamas. But we might be too close to her as it is, but she takes her time. And, you know, she looks like she's nonchalant, nothing's going on, but you see her ears turn, her ears will turn and go in different directions, and her ears up, and you'll see them turn and flare them back, and she's listening and being very, very cautious and careful as she moves up to that area and trying not to draw any attention. It's just like she's out on a Sunday afternoon stroll. And yet she's definitely on a mission to feed those babies. And of course, Milburn, her adopted son, he doesn't know what to think about his little brothers and sister. But I think he loves them. He licks them occasionally, so I think he loves them. And she's down there tending to Nina a little bit more. Nina's back in behind that tree. She's tending to Nina back behind that tree. They do that. We've talked about this before. They do that to stimulate them going to the bathroom. And then when they do, they lick it up to remove the scent. So she wants no scent in this area. No scent. Now she's cleaning that off, cleaning the scent off of her. I don't know what Melvin's doing. He's having a coughing fit here or something. He doesn't have COVID. That'd be something, wouldn't it? He acts like he's, I don't know what he's doing. She's taking her own sweet time. It kind of looks like that maybe Ranger's kind of gone down there to visit his brother a little bit. She may not. She might go get her a drink of water first. I don't see that third deer anywhere. He was there last night, I know that. You look at what a place she's got him hidden in. I mean, she's got him hidden in an unbelievable place. It'd be really hard for something to find him. Which he went left, you know, several nights ago. So he's actually spent several nights out in the wild. I don't know if he's there or not because he hasn't got up. He may not be there. I think he would be got up by now. He might not be there. He may be someplace else. She might have moved him. I do not see him at all. She's actually now walking in the water. Walking in the water down the bank. Now that's not where the baby was last night. So she has probably moved that baby. And, or either that or she might be trying to decoy us. I don't really know. I mean, she knows she trusts us, but then again, just that motherly instinct. She might have come and checked on him and told him to stay right there and she would be back. I don't know, because now she's moving on down the bank and we still have not seen Indy pop his head up and run up there to her anywhere. Now there's Milburn, he's down there. Acts like he's, I don't know what he's doing. Or she's talking to him too. She tells him what to do and not do, but you would think it's actually pretty special with them down in that thick stuff. That's kind of neat in itself. But you would think that wherever he is, he'd be popping up here sometime pretty quick. If he's there, they're just drinking water right now. Isn't that something? She's got all those deer down there in the water. Got all those deer down there in the water. Two of them, but I don't think the third one's down there. I don't know where Indy is. Really, he's not where he was last night. I didn't disturb him at all. He was still laying right there. So, I don't know if he's got up and wandered off, or if she's moved him, or if something got him. I don't really know. Here's Nina run up here to us. Now she's going to run back down there to water. But Lucy has got those deer in the water. She's got them in the edge of the water. She's still licking them and cleaning them up like they do. She's down there in the thickest, toughest spot. You could probably actually almost go by there fishing and not even notice she was there. But the only other deer down there is definitely Ranger. She's still missing Indy. Now, she's probably not. She probably knows where he is. I hope she knows where he is. But we still have the mystery of where is Indy. What are you crying about? What are you crying about? What are you crying about? Huh? Huh? Oh. That's how animals know where you are, little girl. You need to keep your mouth shut. And the little boy, he's running like crazy too. That's what they do, they run. Can't hardly keep up with them. They run so fast. Lucy, she's just sitting down there watching all of that action. But where is the other deer? Where is Indy? They're all out of breath. They've been running so hard. But where is Indy? Did you lose your mama? I found my big brother. I found my big brother here. She's whining like she thinks she lost her mama. She found her big brother, so she feels pretty safe. That's an adopted brother, but she doesn't know it. She thinks that's just her actual big brother. And here comes Ranger up here. Hey, Ranger. Hey, Ranger. Hey, Ranger. Well, Indy is a mystery again. I'm gonna need to go shoot a little something else, but Chris is gonna kind of hang in and see if Lucy, she just might not go to that deer with us here. Chris had found her with the other two and came and got me, but she just might not want to go to that other deer until she's on her own. I don't know. I mean, that's just the instinct, even though she knows that we're friend, not foe. But we'll see what happens here. Indy was okay last night, we know. So, but every night is danger for a baby deer in the woods. But we're hoping that Indy is here somewhere, and she's just maybe waiting on us to leave before she goes take care of him. So we will see.
Well, Lucy has brought her family to the house this evening. I went with her down there to feed her babies and left her down there and came up and was sitting in the swing, and lo and behold, here she is with the whole family. I don't know if she couldn't get them to stay or if she deliberately brought them up here. So we'll see what she decides to do with them now that she has them here. Just kind of going around behind her building. There's little Nina. And she is really growing, doing quite well outside in her own element. And the two little boys are doing well also. And we'll see what she does with them. Here we come around the building. I'm not going to crowd her. that she sleeps in at night. It's totally open. She can go in there and sleep in there and have her a snack when she gets hungry. So I don't know what she will do with those young'uns. Well, Lucy is so sneaky. She managed to take them on a tour up here and slip away without me knowing that she came out of the building until I watched the video. And now she's coming back up the hill. She has taken them back down to their safe place for the nighttime and has taught her little ones how to be sly and sneaky and to survive in this mean old world. Lucy, you are a good mama.